are you making for us today?
I think I'm making for you eggs, guys, if you wish.
Oh,
we have
God.
some
Is that the only thing that you men can make? Can't you like food?
I also
make food like no
I
more
also
people?
make water. And milk?
We shall bear of hunger here.
No. You guys are going to enjoy this kitchen of
Are
mine.
you sure?
I will tell you.
Oh, great. Great.
To just make it. Things have to be clean here.
We are so glad. I literally can't wait.
Are you enjoying my kitchen?
Of course. I'm just waiting for you to make what you're going to make.
Yes, and let me be ready because everything has to be first clean here. All the things I'm gonna use.
Some people are enjoying life on me right here.
What's up?
Where are you from?
I'm from chatting with
I thought you were going to enter with
someone. Just wherever she is, I can't even tell. She must be enjoying life, but
I know.
we greet her wherever she is. But how is everything?
I'm good. I'm not complaining.
So when I was coming, I heard you people preparing something. What is here? What is here? What can I do?
Welcome in my kitchen.
Thank you, sir.
I'm good. Enjoy everything. I'm going to make for you something. It's a surprise, so don't worry.
We should wait.
You will eat. You will.
Do you trust whatever will come from this kitchen?
No.
Really?
I pass.
Why? Because I'm a man.
You can make water.
You know that
They just boil that. It's
greatest
simple.
cook in the world is a man, right? You know that.
Yeah.
The greatest cook in the world
He's a man.
is a man.
Yes, of course.
Should we put that to books?
In books already.
I mean, our books. Wherever you're watching us from, we are glad to be back to you with a kitchen chat. Should I call it a kitchen chat? It's our second time.
Yeah.
Midi told us it's not kitchen delight, but it's just me finding the winner within. My name is Ak Solomon, coming to you from Rest TV every Saturday, 8 p.m. up to 9 p.m. This is the program with ultimate youth information. Every information you like pertaining the lives of the young generation, you can find it here. Wherever you are, some people are going back to school and be glad about that.
Yeah.
Finalists, we are returning.
No, you want to make her. Every day you keep cutting your edge. I don't know.
I'm just a young finalist.
What's up to our dear viewers? How are you guys doing? We just Midi Kudzia. I'm sure you're used to that name by now. Kudzi. Yeah. And for our viewers, we just want to appreciate you guys. This is one man.
Sure.
We've made like
One
4
man.
episodes. Like we appreciate you guys like big time. To my Zimbabwean viewers, our Zimbabwean viewers.
Valeria.
Valerie.
What did you say?
Valerie.
Valerie.
We appreciate you guys. Big up to you guys. Yeah.
And this is Grace Maburiro Chewbacca King Mabu. And toutes mes salutations à tous les Congolais qui sont en train de nous suivre à ce moment. Et s'il te plaît, restez là et ne vous déconnectez pas. Nous allons être ensemble ici et ça va être une grande journée, Alors, restez connectés, ne partez pas.
Wow.
I got that. Stay connected.
Well, at this very moment, we want to shout out our viewers. People watching us from Kenya. People from
Irene from Kenya. I appreciate you, girl.
Tunawapenda sana.
Sana watu wa Kenya.
Yeah.
So people are from South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, people from Qatar, people from the United States, people from Canada. Valerie.
Valerie, we have emphasized on Valerie today.
But we want to, in this very case, let us appreciate people who are always interacting.
Of course, with us on our social media pages, yes.
Oh wow, Ores TV Facebook page. Just go there, check in. We have 4 wonderful done episodes. They are really nice, educating, full of information that can really touch you and transform your life.
True.
You know, we are the young generation and we have a lot of contemporary needs. We are in a move, we are in a generation. That's why we are calling up to you. Let us move. Let us go to this. Let us go to this. Let us move from each and every place we are in to a better place.
And then one thing they also need to know is like whenever you feel like okay, you have something, you need answers somewhere. These shows are always there on our Facebook page, on YouTube, so you can always go back for reference and look at these things. Don't make mistakes, you guys, when we are sharing the information with you. It's important.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So keep liking, keep commenting, keep flowing in. You can just call those numbers, WhatsApp, share. Wow, that's interesting. So, you know, this week I've been, thinking through something so important. You know, sometimes I discover that human beings, there is a need we always, you know, thrive on, and you know, when you have it in life, you feel so stable. So you know, when I was like in senior 1 to senior 6, even to mention the word girlfriend, I would be like I'm sitting in the presence of God. So I used to fear girls. I used to give these, you know, social distance hugs. I used to fear, and in one or another it helped me. So seeing what is happening in the world, how people are misconcepting things all around love and relationships. You know, one of our viewers came out with a view, and you know, I really always like it when we pick out something from our viewership. Someone asked, what are young people dating for in this generation? And I really found it so profound. Because if I may ask, what am I dating for?
Are we even dating in the first place? That's the question in the first place. Are we even dating?
What are young people dating for in this generation?
First of all, I don't even think we are dating. If you get that definition of dating, like that's when you're spending time with the person that you intend to be in a relationship with. Exactly. So you're getting to know them emotionally. Yes, that's how dating is. Now these days we're not dating. These days we just meet and we're in a relationship. Like that, just like that. And you know what is even fun? I don't even think that people are dating anymore these days. You know, back then, it was a big deal. Like you said something that from Form 1, Form 6 you didn't have a girlfriend or something like that.
Now.
But if we're going to get to that, but then there's this issue of like our parents, it was okay. I think my mom started dating my dad when she was in senior 2. I remember, you know, like yes, they even used to get married earlier. Like you know, like our mothers dropped out of school like senior 2. She's already like getting married and stuff like that.
You mean like 16,
20,
15
like,
even sometimes.
Yeah, my mom is like in her 50s and we're like 6 in our family, like yes. So like she gave birth when she was still young, which is different now. Our generation has this thing of like, I don't know, for some reason I call it misinformed. These days
why are you calling them misinformed people?
No. I said
you.
That's, you see, thank you for saying that. He has even said we have a lot of information. Sometimes because the internet is there, our mothers grew up when the internet was not there, so dating made sense. I didn't have to be on my phone to talk to the guys I'm learning to know. I didn't have to look at in the internet of like, oh, how a good guy is supposed to behave.
Comparing and
like, what are the characteristics of a good guy? You get? Those are the things were not there at that time. At that time, there was time for my mother and my dad to get to know each other. My dad would move like mountains and mountains to go and see my mom. You get what I'm saying?
So let me tell you this. By the time someone meets someone, is considered a hero.
No!
Because you move through forests.
Exactly.
You know, you move through rain, you can't meet this person.
Do you see the effort that was put there? That my dad has to move mountains in the rain just to go and meet my mom for just like 30 minutes.
So you mean it meant a lot before
then than now. Now it doesn't make sense. We meet at... I'm literally just saying, oh, there's a guy who likes you, it's called Solomon, and I'm going to take my time just looking at your statuses to see who Solomon is.
No, you can be there on your WhatsApp and then you see a message coming in. Here, crashing on your DP. And you're like, hey. But someone is crashing just on the DP. But someone is not interested in who the person is.
Yeah.
Yet I think, dating, this is a stage in romantic relationship where two people, come up to assess their suitability, how they can suit together to make something in the future. I think because this is so profound, we want to know if you're saying people no longer date. Now, how should we term this? The two people always moving together, having dinner, meeting socially, doing everything together. What should we call that?
When you see two people, you're like, this couple is dating, and you wonder what is dating.
Exactly.
Because dating is something that sounds to be Western. Like we didn't get it in our culture. If you look at the African culture,
yes, sir.
that word is not there. And if it's there, it's used in another way. So that concept of dating with us, like Ugandans, Congolese, East Africans, you Africans, there is a way we take it in a way that we shouldn't be taking it in. Because me, when I heard dating for the first time, it was in a movie. And when I saw it in the movie, I understood it according to the movie, what it says. Now, there are some people that use the word dating in the place where it shouldn't be. You understand? Because dating and going on a date, they're two different things. And what I know,
going on a date is just the action of the dating.
Action of the dating.
I think that's an activity that is in between
the dating, yes.
In the social meets, like.
Okay, which doesn't mean always the people have just got to know each other. Yeah, dating is when someone wants to know somebody.
Exactly, like how I explained it.
It's intentional.
Yes.
Before you take it seriously.
Yes.
Before you give it a chance.
Yes.
So you bring those common questions to the person you want to be related to. Like, what do you like? Yeah?
What's
Where
your
are you?
color, your best meal?
What's your name? What's your family?
They don't ask for colors anymore.
They ask for what?
Okay, those common questions, just trying to understand the person you wanted to be in a relationship later. So now for us, because it has not been in our culture, when we hear dating, we know we can even date forever, we can even date for years, we can even date, yes, it's just a short period that prepares us
to be in a relationship. So you agree with me that now these days dating has been slashed with relationship. Someone has chosen just to, like, I find him, I like him, we're in a relationship, I've not taken time to know him. That's how it's happening this day.
Yeah, it's risky.
Yes, it is.
Because we have seen people, meeting up, liking each other, posting. No one can separate us. No fool can stand between us. No one, nothing. And then the following day you see, men are men. Men are status. Men are dog. Men are wicked. Men are trash. What happens? What do really young people date for in this generation? That's one question I'm still
what do they date for?
What do they date for? Why are they dating? What should we call these social meets? Is they are dating anyway?
Yeah, that's why I was telling you that the dating is not there anymore. What looked normal back then looks abnormal now. Because I keep telling the men that try to pursue me that I'm so old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned. I prefer to know museke.
That's good.
Love. I'm old-fashioned, I know that. Me, I prefer to understand. These days men, they see you today, Solomon, I like me, I like you, blah, 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 those things. The first day you've met, the next thing, it looks like you guys are already in a relationship. She's telling me I love you. He's already like being touchy. You start to get exactly.
I also get scared.
Of which I feel like that dating has lost meaning. I'm supposed to be knowing you first. I'm supposed to like see if we are compatible. That's why these days we eat your money properly. Properly.
So I brought up a question, but then
what are we
stirred up? Things I didn't like realize in the first place. Because if you are to see trends in dating have changed.
They have.
Or you get there. In the other days, there was no comparison, no Instagram. Nekati naku zino omuntu ajaloza nti dating oli alabe ogayo mulala ku Instagram. Atandika omufollowinga kwakwerabi.
Do you know that back then my mother did not have an option but to fight so much to know who my dad was at that time. But right now, if I have Grace and Solomon, I'm seeing them somewhere, and then there's internet that tells me that a good guy, for you to know that a guy loves you, he has to behave like ABC. YouTube
7 tips.
YouTube
that your boyfriend likes you.
Yes, it has
he must run every morning.
And you want to live that way.
Exactly, it has all those things.
And then Grace
and then Grace is not Solomon. I need to take time to know Grace as Grace without internet referring to me who a guy is supposed to be. So these days now it's not dating anymore. We are just eating your money. So when you take us for dating,
so that's what you believe.
Now I'm telling you why we are dating. Sometimes we are just hungry and they want cafe javas. Yeah, point blank.
You want just that?
Okay, it may be a way of dating. It may actually, I think, dating.
Money. A way of dating.
We have two stages in dating.
Tell me.
The first stage is the normal stage when we are doing this show together. Yeah. and I'm feeling something for you, but I'm still scared. I don't know really some stuff, you know.
It's an example.
And I'm like, Midi, can we go for dinner or can we?
It's like dating for fun.
No,
No,
not fun. Not yet fun. Fun will come later.
What's the adventure?
I just want to know her.
Yeah.
You know, I have a feeling for her, but I can't just bump myself.
I just say I
into it.
like you.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I really don't know her. Maybe I want to know if she has strong characters or weak
Exactly,
characters.
exactly.
I want to know her background. You get? Now I will not just come and say I love her. So I have to invite her some places where she can be free with
That's
me.
what you do. Because literally these days men just come. Noah just comes and tells you know what, I love you. And somehow like he has found me that day and tells me I love you. That's what is happening these days.
Out of the blue.
No, you have to
Yes.
ask him. You have to ask him. Why do you love me?
The intentions behind the one
You are
love must be
beautiful. You
evident.
guys, mukwana, where are you getting girls from?
That's what I'm telling you.
One.
That's what I'm telling you. In our culture, in some of our cultures, the dating world, the dating practice is not there. And if it's there,
Exactly.
it's used wrongly.
Exactly.
You understand? But as I told you, that idea, that concept, it's for Westerns. Yeah? Westerns, they know when we are dating, they both understand it.
Yeah.
Because when we are dating for the first time, we can go for a first date. I tell you what I like, I tell you my family. On the second date, on the third date, we are trying to understand each other. All of us, we know. I will, if I see you with another girl or with another man, I will not get jealous.
Because I know
You
we are
understand?
still in
Because
the
we are
understanding stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, after that, we can now go to another stage of dating that is exclusive.
Yeah.
Like you now feel like I can give this a chance. Now you bring out the conversation. I think I would like to take you out. How do you say? I think we can give this a chance. Now we can give this a chance. Then you talk. We take arguments. Now on. We are now going to be dating together. So just know when I see another guy, I will feel jealous, and you will have to explain who he is, because this has just started. That's
How many
what-
times have you dated Grace, if I'm to ask?
Okay, you really don't want to know right now.
Okay, have you ever dated someone?
Yes,
Of course, he's in a
of
relationship
course.
right
I'm
now.
in a relationship.
Okay,
So
what was your first step in your dating? Okay, in the first time you dated, what was your first step?
I got a crush. After that, I had to now get close to her and to know her. Remember, when at that age, I could not take her for dinner.
How old
I could
were
not
you
take her
at
for
that
coffee.
age?
Solomon, mwana mureke.
Oh, no, 16?
No, okay. It's complicated. I don't want to talk about that.
Thank
But
you.
I was younger. I could not take a girl for dinner because the parents could not allow that. I could not take her for coffee. I could not take her far away.
But is there, but is there edge? You guys, is there edge?
We are coming there.
Yeah. So I tried to understand her in my own way because I remember at our place we had a shop. So every time when you could come to buy something, I could,
That's cute.
How are you? Fine. Hey, what do you want? You know, when she buys sugar and I try to add on something.
Aww.
Hey, what do you like? So I she will also find that.
You made
The
them
guy
broke. Is the shop
is
still there?
Is the shop still there?
Oh my God, but with another manager. Because of course.
By the way, bringing all this, I want us people to understand nti omuntu okula. We all work hard. But waliwo ekintu kimu ffenna kye twetaaga. One day to settle down with someone. Then that brings us to the question, really why? Because I'm really learning a lot. Things are running behind the scenes and affecting what we are asking today. You find that Mehdi is like confidently saying that there is no dating these days. People are no longer dating. Someone just stops you kuboda. I will now and wonder.
They're as point blank as that. Like, I like you or I love you.
Like
As point blank. It's weird.
Without knowing, banga oyizo bango likasiru toyogera. Bonaka kuboda. Ngagamba.
Now, I know why why we always end up getting issues in the middle of the relationship, because you have not taken time to know the baggage that someone has come with. I just come to you, Solomon, I like you or I love you. Solomon, you accept. And then by the end of the day, in the middle of the relationship, you start getting disappointment. You'll be like, she's like this. Like at their home, they're like this. If people only took time to know somebody first, before you take them with things that are going to surprise you in the future.
Because if you don't ask yourself these questions in the first start, you'll end up getting disappointed. People are falling for people on social media. Because someone just posted, I just met her, but may God curse Instagram.
She looks like Pogba, so that means
if you just met me now, you didn't even try to understand me, to know who I am. That's what dating is for. I'm not sure, I'm scared, but I want to know her if I can give it a chance. So let me come closer without jealousy, without much expectation. Let me be there. Just my purpose is I want to know her. Then after knowing her or a little what she is, then I decide, let me go to the exclusive dating. Now I bring out the conversation. Can we give this a chance? I think I want to go out with
So
you.
are you saying that I'm allowed oh God, I'm allowed to have as many dates as I want for as long as I'm not in any exclusive dating with anybody?
Yes. You are allowed. Why? You are allowed. Okay, you are allowed.
He's right.
Okay, I'm trying to say this. You are allowed for that, but it's not really advisable. Because
it's so risky.
You can be allowed to do something, but we don't
Solomon, why would I put my eggs in one tray? Grace, I'm not in any exclusive dating with him. Guys, I'm not in any exclusive dating with Grace, neither you. But Grace wants to know me, you want to know me. So why should I put my eggs in one basket? Let me be going on dates with him and going on dates with you.
That is to our viewers watching us, wherever you're watching us from, in the comfort of your homes. People watching us on Facebook Live, people are watching us, and comments are flowing in. People watching us from Kenya, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, South Africa, Rwanda, Qatar, Congo. So may God bless you. Thank you. This is the Me Move, finding the winner within. Rest TV every Saturday 8 p.m. up to 9 p.m. We are glad, but I came with a lot of energy, but I feel like, because someone saying that I can't put my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Now
dating is explained. Like we said before, when I'm dating doesn't mean I'm in a relationship with somebody. Solomon, you need to understand this. When I'm dating somebody, he has explained it pretty much well. That's what I've been telling you, that these days we are not dating. We are just rushing to lie to each other that we have feelings for each other before we even try to understand who Solomon is. So what Grace is saying is right. I can decide to have of course.
But you're dividing attention. How will you learn all these people?
What does it need? If I'm learning 10 subjects in school, what do you mean?
You're learning them. You are
dealing with a human being.
You have not yet committed.
I learned 10 subjects in school.
This one is not a subject.
You just say it.
That's why I told you the concept of dating is Western. It just came from.
But it's applicable
wrongly.
here. It's being applied.
Wrongly.
Wrongly. That's why there is misunderstanding in many of the relationships.
Exactly.
So they didn't know. They didn't know how it started. You just bumped into it. Then you find the weaknesses of your partner. You didn't know before. You didn't expect it.
Exactly. You find them.
You think she's a demon. Yes,
so if you're saying it's Western, which process do you give to people living in our African society in Uganda? How should these people go on? Because you like someone, you feel something for someone.
Just explain that you first get to know someone.
I heard all that, but you are departing this, but it's what is being applied here is the same in the Western. People fall in love, people go to dates, people do what, but these two things have things in common. They share, of course, but you can't say the other one is Western, this one is African. The two people in the two continents.
He didn't say one is Western, one is African. He said when the Western ideology was borrowed in Africa, it was misused. You get?
How are you telling Africans not to misuse this?
It's what we are right talking about.
Yeah.
Because the people who came before us, actually my father and my mother, they didn't know even the word dating. They didn't get it. I don't know if they wrote any dictionary, but they didn't know the word itself. So they were doing, actually, my father, when my father liked my mother, he didn't go to my mother. He went to my mother's father.
Theoretically,
Yes.
which word suits what they were doing then before even understanding what dating was?
No. The world is just developing. We can't stay back when the world
Yes,
is going
it's-
ahead.
yes.
So we have to just use what we are, that what
we
is coming
have.
to us, but in the right way. And that's what we're doing. When we want to enter into a relationship, take that time that we're calling dating. It's a learning time, understanding time. It's a testing time. Is this person suitable for me? Yeah, you are going, she's weak in this, but can I hold that all my life? If we enter into a relationship, will I hold that for long? That's what I'm telling you. You have 2 stages. The first stage is the normal dating, when I just ask those basics.
Questions.
Questions about the girl. Where
But
you
it's still
from,
dating.
What do you like?
Yes.
It's still dating. And I can do that with 2
Or
more
3
people.
girls. Yes.
I can do that. Because in that stage, there
You're
is
not
no...
committed to anybody.
There is no chance.
Yes, you're not committed
really?
to anybody. Yes.
I see with a girl, I see with a man, I'm not jealous. Yeah? But when you feel like you have known her, now you decide to go to the exclusive dating.
You're both in agreement now to
Yeah.
be
It is fire on the
dating.
mountain.
Can we go
Yes.
out? Yeah? And can we be now alone, me
Yes.
and you? And
Yes.
every time when I see with a girl, when I see with a man, I will have to ask you.
But
who
it
is
can
that?
still fail at that stage.
Yeah,
Which
still-
is okay, it can still fail at that stage when you've not even gone into a relationship. No gamba manichi, that things are found out about Grace. I don't like them.
Because
Then you
dating
decide to
actually-
put a stop there.
Dating leads to
Yes.
different things. Dating can lead to a breakup.
Yes.
Dating can lead to an engagement, and there are some people who date forever, like Oprah Whitney. She says she will not get married, but she's dating. You guess? Such people are there. But those are the 3 things you have to expect. We may break up, we may get engaged, or we may be dating forever. Like in Canada. In Canada, there is that law. If you guys don't want to get married, you can just go together and start living together in the same house. When you make 2 years, you guys cannot be separated. And if you get separated, there are some laws that are upon that. You have to pay. The one who wants the breakup has to pay the other person. You get so dating can take us into different things, and there are always expectations. And expectations are according to how we grew up and how religious we are. You understand? There are some people that they know that when we are dating, when we're in a relationship, we have to have sex, even if we are not married. That's why I'm telling you, it depends on how you grew up and how religious you are.
But
Like
are you
for
supposed
us,
to have sex while dating?
It depends. That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
It
I don't
depends.
think I'm supposed to have sex
Now
while
let me
dating.
go to this point. Let me go to this point because
I want him
the
to
other
first
time-
answer. I want him to first answer me. I don't think having sex
Come
while
on.
dating is right.
Come on.
Convince me that it is
We
right.
have got there. I was saying it depends.
On what?
It depends on how you grew up and the religion you are into.
Oh, okay, I
You
see.
get
I
it?
see what you're
How
saying.
religious you are. Like for me, Christian, I know it's not right. I
It-
shouldn't do that.
It's not even about Christianity. Me, even if it's not
wrong
Christian, it's
socially.
wrong. Not so you. Speak for yourself. Don't say.
It's wrong for me.
Yes. Somebody it might be right to
It's
say.
wrong for every Christian.
No, not every. Let me tell you this, because you say that the first time that you can date 3 people.
Yeah.
Now, think about someone who is not holding the same values as you're holding. Think about someone who is not like you and is having 3 people at the same time. You know, trying to understand these people, trying to find out the suitability of these people, you 2 people, how you get on. And these people all the time, okay, they find themselves together, engaging in sex. Don't you think this person is going to get hurt? Don't you think this person is going to get broken? That's why you find
Because of
many
sex.
people unready for relationships and for marriage because of past histories that are so bad and bad.
I don't even think the
That's
past
why-
histories are sexual.
That is why.
I don't
That
even
is
think
why
so.
dating
Can-
came into.
Don't you think they can affect you really so much, pretty well,
Emotionally or
emotionally,
spiritually.
spiritually, and in every way?
I think you don't know the youth we are dealing with. These people don't. You know, the people that have not attached any value to sex. It's this generation.
Of course, and
It's
getting
this
worse.
generation. It's even getting worse.
Getting worse.
Sex no longer emotionally affect people in the way you're explaining it. It can even affect me in another way, in a very different way. Just you failing to buy me a phone that you promised me will stress me and break my heart. It's not even about sex.
Let me tell you this.
The generation we are dealing with right now.
We are having 3 people. Remember, this generation, okay, you may perceive it the way it is.
It is the way it is.
Yeah, it is the way it is. And many people, live differently. But trust me, there are some people who are not stronger than the others. And in case of anything, they will break down. Don't tell me this, that this boy will use me, go away. Another one, the third one. When I'm still stable, you find these people hurt because girls emotionally attach themselves to guys sometimes.
Then why are you allowing yourselves to be used by men? That's
But
not
that's
the
them.
question. It's not
Talk to
telling
them.
you that the people are not valuing. Our generation is not putting any value to sex anymore. Me, I wouldn't want a girl that comes and I say, oh, this guy used me. Oh, Noah used me. Oh,
no,
someone
stop
used me.
using.
Oh, Grace used me. You chose to. It's a situation you put yourself into.
But you know that in this generation, because for me, when this question came up, our viewers reacted. Some were telling me, people nowadays date for sex.
Yes.
People nowadays date for comfort. Are they finding comfort when you are varying 3 people, when you're putting 3 people on the weighing scale?
I think you have not yet understood.
You didn't understand it, I realized.
I told you there are stages.
There are stages
The
of
first
dating.
stage is the first stage whereby you are scared of getting engaged to someone that
You don't know.
yet. Now, you may be feeling something for 2 girls. Yeah, you may be feeling something for 2 girls, but you don't know which one I can go with. And,
I can't feel that one. I
Now-
can't understand. I can't feel something for 2 people at the same time.
You've just
can't.
not been in that situation.
I'm a human being, but I can't feel
No.
2 people.
Yes.
Yes, for
That's a spiritual problem.
No.
Solomon, no. Don't include spirit in this
It is there.
You can decide to like 2 people at the same time, but after knowing them better, you can choose the one you're going to love. That is pretty much normal. Don't make things
Should we say that I'm abnormal?
Solomon, don't confuse dating with a relationship.
Of course.
Please, that's why you're not getting it. If I'm in a relationship with 2 or 3 people, that's when it becomes a problem. But if I choose to date 2 or 3 people, it is okay because I'm not yet in an engagement with them yet.
You know why?
It's not yet
You know-
It's not yet exclusive. You get what I'm saying, Solomon?
Do you know why dating, I'm putting it so close to a relationship?
It's not.
Because it's a stage and it leads to a relationship in most cases.
No, that's why you're getting it wrong. That's why you are. But actually, our viewers there, about the same Sakone Solomon, you should learn today. Solomon, never put dating close to relationship. He
It's
explained it. Sometimes you can date and it goes to a breakup.
Should I ask you a question?
Yes.
What is relating? What is a relationship?
A relationship is not that's when we have now mutual feelings for each other, mutual understanding.
It's a growth part.
Yes, you have now grown, Solomon. I know that Solomon loves me. I love him. I love Solomon
We're
for who
committed.
he is.
We have arguments.
You love me for who I am. So that is different from dating. But dating, I'm just getting to know you.
Going back to the question, I believe you have ever dated.
Yes.
What is the reason that you had for you to date in the first place you dated someone?
No, now this is the thing. Me, when someone asks me on a date, if I give somebody a chance to listen to what they're going to say, this is one thing I learned in life. I give a chance to hear to somebody. I can't judge from how you look right now. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't be with
That's the
him.
fear you get.
Me, I
want to know
will
more.
never at one point feel guilty for being on a date with somebody because a date, I don't attach feelings in it. I don't attach nothing. I'm just sitting down to listen to what Solomon has to tell
Eating
me.
and enjoying.
No, even if it's not an eating date, people go for dates at different places, at the beach, at different places. You get. I'm just getting to know Solomon. Solomon is telling me his intentions, like I'm getting to know who Solomon is. So me going on dates, even with a zillion of men, I'll never take it bad. I'll never feel guilty about it because I'm not in any relation. I'm not physically active with any of those
You're not
men.
yet committed.
I'm not committed to any of
Anybody.
them. That's what dating is. That's when you're getting to know somebody. You're getting to know them before you give your whole to them. You become like in a relationship.
And when you take that time, you'll find yourself that when you take a decision and you stick on it, when you give yourself that time of dating and knowing somebody, when you take that decision, you commit.
And you never make a mistake.
You
If
know
give
the
your
person.
time.
You know the person, she has some weaknesses in this area, she's strong in this area, she's like this and like that. I know with that. So when all those will be coming in our relationship, I will not be surprised.
Because
I
I
will be
know
prepared.
her.
I know her already. You get-
Share with us your intentions you had in the first place you dated. share your intentions, why you went for it, the reasons you had in your like, because we have seen people in primary 6, like, you know, I want to marry this girl in primary 6. They are age mates, they are what, and you know, there are stories that have come up of such people that are together now. People start from S2, S3. Because in the first place you say trends change, and it's really absolutely true. Trends change, and people's desires, you know, like change over time. You find that what was possible in the other days, in the other era, it's not possible now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at intentions. What did he intend to get in life? Because someone was telling me comfort. I told you, comfort. You know, suitability, like being.
Maybe
someone told me the money. That's why you say people no longer date.
Talk in the instance of a relationship. Now, let's say, why do people be in relationship? Because, Solomon, because when you use the word dating, you are misusing the word. Like we say, this world took dating for a relationship, and yet it's not like that.
I know we date to relate.
Yes. So now, as we get into a relationship, sometimes just for the sake of the food hunger. Me, I can be in a relationship with you when I don't love you, but I just want you to feed me.
Hey,
people go up to that. Now, when it's in a relationship,
that's like seeking refugee.
Yes, but people go in a relationship for that. Do that for hunger.
Hunger.
Yes.
That's
because
why
they're hungry.
Yes.
That's why my first intention in my dating, it has to be, I want to know this person. How free is she when you guys are exchanging? She has to feel comfortable telling you what she likes, what she doesn't like, her weaknesses. Now, to reach on that, you will not show her you will not show her your all your intentions. Now, when I'm really asking her those basic questions, yeah, you are just like you don't tell her, no, you know, we are going to be in a relationship. So you know, because if she gets that before, she knows you have a feeling for her. Now, you should not be stuck on that, because if you show it every time, she will lie to you. And she will be hiding some stuff. Now you have to be free, like we are workmates. Yeah. What's up, Midi? Can you go for dinner today? So we go there, we chat, we jazz. I bring some funny stuff. I bring some.
Let's hold on that, Grace. Our dear viewers, this is me move, finding the winner within. I've had a lot. I feel like, you know what, I still have to go back and think through, because our generation is at war, by the way. People are mentally like broken down because they don't understand these concepts. You know, they misuse chances in life. You know, they don't understand why people are close to them, their intentions, and they find themselves broken. This is me move, finding the winner within. Let's go into a short break. We shall be right back after this. Don't change your station. Rest TV, tune in. Well, from the break, we are the movers. And you people, in the last take, I'm like, oh God, I've learned a lot. And I believe our viewers, wherever you are, you're learning. This is engaging. This is bringing a lot of information, because I'm really understanding that things are changing. And wherever you are in your homes, people on Facebook Live, keep commenting, keep engaging. People should keep sharing this, because it's ultimate information for our generation. We want to thank everyone, the team behind the scenes working with us. May God bless you. Thank you for watching. So if we're to go on the next take about this, I'm really understanding that, you know, because when this person came up with this question, I felt it's so much, it's contemporary and it's engaging all of us. It's inclusive.
Yeah.
Like everyone is into this because you like someone at the end of the day. You like someone, but you'll end up with someone.
Yeah.
Now you are taking another take which I've liked. That in fact, if we're to say that people dare to relate, now why are people in relationships?
Like I said before, for food.
For food.
Men are going to fear coming to me now. They think I'm after their food.
Because people, many people, if you are to take that, because
guys, okay, this is what I'm just saying. This is girls. This is how girls are. When a girl is not in a relationship with you because of love, she's with you because she wants somebody to take her through something. Maybe she probably has no food. She's going through some hunger at her home or wherever she is, and she wants someone
I'm just seeing
to
campusers
feed her.
as you are saying.
There is no campusers. There's not even a 35-year-old, even a 30-year-old who can feed themselves. They can be in a relationship just to be fed. There is that.
Or to be taken care of.
There is that. Then there is also someone being in a relationship because you have some money. And these days, you men, you are the one who spoiled us. It's even so wrong for men to say, oh, women are after money. Oh, women are after money because you men spoiled us.
It's all depends.
It's what you guys.
Some of the men.
Because it's what you guys
it's what some
show.
men present.
They present. Yeah. They present love with some money.
Yeah.
That's why they do it to come with profit. That's what men do. I can be in a relationship with you just because you've got some money, and in exchange, what do you get? Sex.
So if you are to take that, don't you think a lot of our young people are endangered? Because let me tell you this.
To who? Yet you're giving me money.
They are endangered. Haven't you found people that are mentally down, as I said? Mentally down. Someone is used. Have you found people in church
someone who is used is somebody that has entered a relationship with an intention of getting what? Love. But instead got money. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell me that when I go into a relationship when I want man, I'm going to get broken. How? I entered with the wrong intention in the first place. So there's no heartbreak I'm getting after
that.
But
a human being.
Okay. Man, I kept on just repeating this. That's why we need dating. Because for me not to enter into a relationship with someone that I don't know, or someone who will be just looking for money on me, I have to take that time to learn who she is. I have that feeling for her, but I'm scared. I can't.
How about for those that are entering into relationship? Now we have gone to the topic where to the point where people, the stage where in a relationship, people that are entering in relationships for a different reason. His question was why are people getting into relationships? That's the point we are at right now. Dating to Juvudeko.
Yeah, because it's a stage. It's a
stage.
I think if I'm to advise somebody, it will be. If I'm to advise somebody, like I said before, it depends on your religion, depends on how you grew up, it depends on the people you let you. Wait, I'm still showing you how come you.
I'm listening.
Relate this to what you asked for. Now, like me.
Like me, yeah? Like me.
Yeah, no. Like me. Yeah?
You, Grace.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. But what is my intention? We all know that the Bible says a man will leave his parents and go and be with the wife. Actually, as a Christian, I think that should drive me. You understand? That should drive me. You know, in a relationship, there are expectations. Like you expect a long-term relation. You expect sex also, Christian or other. You expect sex. Sex is
Don't say. There. Are you saying you or we? That's
everybody.
We, like you and your partner.
Me and
me. I feel like it is very important that whatever expectation that you have, your partner should be aware of it.
Of course.
It's very much important.
Yeah. Now it depends when and where. When I walk according to the Word of God, I know that before marriage I should not have sex. But the person that you are with, she has to understand that. Actually, that is advisable when you want to get into a relationship with someone. Make sure you have the same belief. You have the same belief, because when you bring those, because some people, even some girls, when you don't make sex with them, they will be like, "Are you my brother? Are you my brother? You are my guy. You are my boyfriend. We have to have sex." Now she has to know where you're from and what you believe in. You have to tell her, "Me, I will never have sex before marriage."
But do you know that there are Christians that are having sex right now?
Yes, they are doing wrong. That is, it's just, you know, it's wrong.
You know,
it's
Grace
wrong.
is bringing in a take that leads to marriage. But you just brought up something that I was still thinking about. That people out there, you say it depends on your religion, on your, you know, values.
But you're not giving us the reason why they're in relationships.
People out there, many of them are even Christians. Many of them are what? Many of them are believers. Some of them are believers, but they are dating for the wrong reasons.
They're in a relationship.
Yeah, exactly. They end up in a relationship, you know, after knowing that person.
To you say it might look like a wrong reason, but to them it is not.
My point is that you will end up being broken. I know that people end up being broken down.
Solomon, there's something I want you to learn. If today I choose to leave home with an intention to go to town, I should not complain that the journey was long, because I left my home saying I'm doing what?
And
I'm going to town. I know the place I'm going to. So don't tell me that a person who is entering a relationship for the intention of sex is supposed to feel heartbroken by the end of that day. Because by the day I choose to say I'm going to be in a relationship with Grace for sex, that means I'm only expecting sex. Anything outside that will not hurt me in any way.
After that,
it's not going to, because I've already chosen that Grace.
What if you like you conceive along the journey?
But that's the choice that somebody makes. That's what the mistake that people are making now.
I'm talking about such a scenario. You were in school, you had a family, maybe it's not all that supporting, but it was there. You had people who had expectations about you.
But do you know, let me give you an example. Do you know that there's a man who comes to you and says, you know what, me, I'm here for the sex. Yeah. There is a man who has ever come to me and said, you know what, I would like to have sex with you. And it was a relationship. I love you.
I want to be
friends with benefits. I'm giving you some money and you're giving me sex. You make it look like it's not normal, but it is there. People are getting into relationship because of sex. And you men are doing it for sex. You're giving me money. It's there. Most of the relationships are based on that.
Raymond from Tinder said, you know, that people get into relationships for love and comfort. What's your take on that? Has it changed or it's still there?
You know, it's there. Like now there are people that you grew up when you didn't get love. You grew up when the comfort was there. Or maybe you grew up in a family where there is love. So you just want to spread it. You just want to give love. So there are people that are in relationship. Yeah.
I understand.
There are people that are in relationship just because it's the love and the comfort that they get from it. Most important when you have a caring guy.
Have you ever received comfort in a relationship and you feel like, wow?
Like top notch, you feel like, oh no, you have Of course, definitely.
How was it? How was that experience?
There's a way it is comforting, like they say it is.
And there is a difference between my comfort and your comfort.
I want to get yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've explained.
You're explaining the comfort.
No, it's just comfort. Like there's that comfort. You know, sometimes when you in a relationship, it's a mutual relationship with somebody. You both love each other. You both like comfortable with each other. It's a whole different type of a relationship. You like even communication is easy. Like you can communicate easily. You relate so easily. You just connect.
Because in the dating stage, you just left yourself open to the person.
To each other, to understand that yes.
If you laugh like you know, he knows that. If you know, if you when you take a gallop, you take it as a goat. He knows that, and he will be comfortable when you do it because he knew it even before. If it's to correct it, he will do it.
And then you know that some other people also date for the sake of just because it's trending. Have you ever been around your friends? My boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, my girlfriend this, and if you wake up, you get
because of the trend.
Some people are in
And they feel left out, so they have to
people,
move in.
yes, they're in relationships just because it's the trend that is among the friends they are with.
They want to follow suit with the rest of their friends.
Exactly, for that recognition. Be like,
Don't you think this is risky?
Well, yeah.
It's risky.
It is risky, but then there's somebody that is doing it for the. Remember, we are not yet looking at the dangers of it. We are just looking at
Of course,
why
when you
people
are
are being in
influenced by the
relationships.
people
Yeah.
around you, you don't look at the risks. You don't look at what comes next. You just are animated by what you're feeling right now,
Exactly.
and you decide to back into a relationship with the wrong person. And when it gets somewhere there, when you get to know the expectation of the other person, they don't match with your expectation, then we are going to a breakup, we are going to a heartbroken stuff. So what you've seen.
It's like I'm in a relationship with him, then you're his friend. You'll be like, "Me, don't you have a friend?" You see? Like, don't you have a friend? You give me your friend. Just because for you feel like whenever I'm with Grace, you're feeling left out. You're going to, so you see all the different reasons why people are in relationships. Just because of that. Because you're going to feel left out when I'm with Grace, so you need some company as well. That's no love included, nothing, just because you want to fit in.
Well, someone say that even parents sometimes force their children into this thing.
True.
Have your parents ever, has this ever happened to you in your family?
It has never, but I have a friend, yeah? I have a friend of mine, the one in Qatar. I'm sorry for saying this, but for him, I'm not going to say his name. For him, he's like literally, I think on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, the mother is sending a girl a picture of a girl.
Oh no.
How is this one?
Mom,
and he keeps saying, "Mom, how is this one?" The mom is always hunting for a woman for him.
Sometimes it can work that way. It can all work that way. If you are single, I don't know. Let me say you are single. Then your mom sends you a picture of a girl. She's cool. She's okay. But that's what we're saying. Dating. Don't bump into. Yes, mom. Let me get her. Yeah.
Something number. Yes.
But you have to now get to know the girl.
But I feel like the one that comes from mom is like top notch. By the time my mom gives you a man or a partner, mom has really known who is that person. I feel like I wish my mom could do that for me, because they take time. For them, they are old fashioned.
Of course.
But they have known who Grace is, his background and his family.
They know
She
can fit
your mom
my
was all a kutomeza. Unless she's money minded, some mothers just give you men because I not saying it. Yeah, it's two way.
Like my mom, when she listen, sometimes it works because your mother, she actually knows you and she knows what can be better for you. But it's not that will force you to get into
be in a relationship with that person.
Because she can say that when you are already with someone you're seeing your face. Now you have to explain to her. She might get pissed, but you have to tell her this one, she's also cool. She's also fun. I can be with this one. But sometimes when you see that I'm single, or I was in just normal dating someone, but I'm seeing like it's not working. I can try what my mom proposed to me. And most of the time when your mom likes somebody, you have to see, why she did that, why she liked her. You have to get to know where is she from, what her positive side and stuff. But it's not all for bad. Sometimes it's good.
Grace, do you know that some people in this generation date because they are bored or want to relate with people?
Yeah, we already talked about that, like the company and all those things. We already talked about that.
Me, I'm bringing out a scenario. I've seen relationships that start from, a classroom session when the teacher doesn't show up. And it rains, for us, some of us.
That's why now it's not a love relationship now.
It ends up there. Sometimes it ends up there. Never this.
I feel like that is just a classmates, like a relationship of like you as classmates.
I think the way of dating, it also depends on age and the people that are surrounding you and where you live, the environments. And the age and. When you are at school, your intentions of getting into a relationship may be different from someone who is working already.
Of course.
But they can all lead to something good.
Yeah, exactly.
They can all lead to something good, but you have to know now, how are you going to get there? And the best way of getting there is to pass through dating.
Thank you.
That's why we talked about dating. That's the best way. Whoever you are, which age you are, the best thing to get into a great relationship is through dating.
dating to relate.
Do you know the dangers of being in a relationship without intentions? Like, I'm told there are people that are going to relationships because of children. Someone just wants children. Exactly. Do you know the dangers that go with that? I feel like a child that has grown with a family, a united family, and a child that has grown with a mother who just got her for the sake of having a child, they are totally two different kids. That's what I feel. I don't know. That's what I just think. So sometimes I feel like maybe one day the sicknesses that we get out. Remember, I don't even know your status. I don't even know. I know nothing about you. Me, one thing I know about sex is spiritual. I've said it.
It's not just physical.
Yeah, I've said it very many times. Sex is spiritual. So sometimes we do these things thinking, even the people that go into relationships just for the sake of sex, it is a spiritual thing. So imagine the spirits you're carrying with every man you're having sex with, just for the sake of maybe the money, or just for the sake of the
survival,
you want for survival and all those things. Imagine carrying all those
demons, like everything.
All in the name of what?
Okay, there are people like us Christians, there are people who get positive intentions. But when they are on the way, you are human, you have those feelings. And when you are right with your body, you will always feeling like sex. You get? Now, what do you do not to do it? Because you find yourself that you have your girlfriend, you love each other, you feel like you guys match, you can even go for marriage, you can engage already, but you're not yet there, but you're feeling like sex, you know?
I think that self-control is important in that case.
This is what I would advise people when they are getting into dating. You should keep it intentional.
Keep it intentional.
It's important. And then, if it is a marriage intention, state it. You know, you should.
Like, it has to be well known.
The person has got to know. It should be stated. You know what? I'm in a relationship with you because my intention is marriage. Then another thing, you keep it real.
You keep it real, like it's so real, natural.
Keep it real. If you eat a lot, eat. If you talk too much, talk. There is no hiding. Let us not hide behind the social media with the filters and all those things. Let us be realistic, so that the relationship is not short-lived, so that we don't find issues in the middle of the relationship. We need to always make sure that our intentions are stated. Like if it's a marriage intention, state it, and always stay real to yourself, and then keep the boundaries. Well, it's important. That's what I would say.
Exactly. This is so interesting. I need a part two of this. I even feel we need guests to come up here and we share this. This is Mimo finding the winner within every Saturday, 8 p.m. up to 9 p.m. We are always on Rest TV. Tune in, Facebook Live, share, comment, like. May you be blessed wherever you are. Let's get back next Saturday with another hot topic with the team, the movers. Mimo finding the winner within. God bless you.
We love you guys.